Hey there, sheepdoggers, and welcome to another Blood Bowl 2 match. This time we're playing as a Dark Elf team against Bob 1, an Orc team. Now, do we have an Apothecary? We've got two Journeymans. Oh, we got nothing in petty cash though, so it's unimportant. And they get 50,000, which is annoying, but all they get is a Bloodwise Babe. You know, we're playing against the Orcs. We're probably not going to be getting injuries up the wazoo or anything like that, so we'll go as is, I guess. We'll go as is. Now, I know I haven't been doing as many Blood Bowl 2 videos, but there are other videos I have to get out, and Blood Bowl 2, Blood Bowl in general, are long videos. They take a lot of work to get done. So, quite often I'm like, I want to do Blood Bowl because it's, you know, it's great for my channel. A lot of you guys enjoy doing my Blood Bowl, enjoy watching my Blood Bowl videos. But at the end of the day, you know, doing 4 teams and everything is very tiring. And yeah, that's it basically. That is not a formation we want. That is in general a terrible formation anyway. They do have a goblin, which is interesting. In that situation, I think we should pull these guys in here, otherwise they'll be juggled a bit too much. So we'll have him there. Is that another blitzer? Yeah, so we'll bring Socrates in the middle. We'll have Nietzsche. I'm sorry, I keep getting his name wrong. Confucius there. Galdith can go there. Where's my other loner? Okay, so let's switch him out with him, because then we have another loner on the front lines. Him out with him. And then we'll have this guy back here a little bit, like so. There we go, happy with that, let's go. Now, this is a very standard mistake. We do have an Apothecary, good. This is a very standard Orcish mistake, which is basically... Well, it's a very standard Bashy team mistake, I should say. Which is basically that, you know, you take your guys, you get 2 rerolls, no Apothecary. No Apothecary isn't terrible. However, there is a possibility that I'll be fouling or something like that. You know, I do have my Assassin, there's a possibility of me taking him out with them. But basically, it's very, very possible that there will be an injury. So not taking the Apothecary is risky, to say the least. But going first is in general a bad idea. It doesn't mean he's going to lose, but it puts him at a disadvantage. I really hope that doesn't go back to the troll. Okay, I'd prefer him to pick. Actually, I'd prefer him not to pick it up, but I'd prefer him to pick it up there than to. I'd prefer him to pick it up there than for it to go back to here, so that he'd be able to pass it to whoever he wants. Okay. So he's got his 3 free blocks. This is the kind of thing that Bashy teams assume. The Bashy team assumes that it's got 3 free blocks, so the best thing it can do is attack first. Now, that's technically true if you get like all injuries or KOs, then you've got a great start to your match, and you know, for the entire first half, you know, the guy's probably going to be in a bit of a world of hurt. However, if you're playing against an agility team, in actuality, it's better to play defensive first, because you're not having all your players taken up guarding the ball. And also, you know, you're still going to get bashes in and everything, but it's just a little easier, I guess. Yeah, okay. Really? Already? Jesus, my first roll of the goddamn match and it's a 1. At least it wasn't a bloody double 1. Alright. Alright. %50 dodge really isn't enough, to be honest, so... I can't believe that the foot... I know people are going to be like, oh, Sheepdog, why'd you bitch about your bad luck? It's not like I believe I have the most ridiculous bad luck compared to other people. Of course, my bad luck is just as standard as everyone else's, you know. It's not like I'm like... It's not like I'm some ridiculous, you know, bad luck monster. However, I feel like I have critical bad luck. And what I mean by that is basically my bad luck is so concentratedly bad. In essence, my meaning is I will, for example, roll my first roll of the match will be a 1. You know, going for it no less, which is so like I was just like, well, maybe I shouldn't, but I guess it's better to than not to, and you know, that kind of thing. And then it's just like, yep, okay, roll a 1. And as I said, at least I didn't roll a double 1. That would have been a hell of a double 1. Hello. Okay. Okay. Actually, let's move him a little bit further so as to take these guys up a little bit. And then let's do our dodges. Okay. No, he's not getting a reroll. I have honestly played many games against an elf team who have never failed. You know, they've done more dodges than me and still never failed. So I don't know what's going on with that, but it still hurts me a little bit when it happens. So he can go through this corner bit here. But, well, he can't now. Oh, no, he still can. He still can. Yeah, he can still move through this corner bit. I don't know why you'd willingly go base to base with an assassin. Like, even if the likelihood's low, there's still a chance I can break your armor. If he'd have thrown that, I'd have laughed. And laughed. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Well, I've got a blitz on that guy if I so choose. Taking out his goblin isn't a terrible thing for me. So I'm still in two minds about whether I should just let him get the touchdown. But if I give him too easy a time getting the touchdown, it's gonna score. It's gonna spell trouble for me later, basically. So, you know, he can just hold it there and then get a last turn touchdown, and that's gonna be a pain. There we go. Is that going for it? I really hope it isn't. Okay, it is. I rolled a 2, luckily. Actually, let's take him to there. Let's really slightly, yeah. Let's really slightly close in on him. Okay, so no. That's a shame. That gives him a hit on me, but not much we can do about that, unfortunately. Are you kidding me? I know I haven't had many blocks, but I'd expect at least one to get through. Rolling the 2s on a 2+ repeatedly scares the shit out of me. Legitimately scares the shit out of me. That's a down for him. And that's a stun at least. Yep, stun. Oh, Sun Tzu. Okay, so he hasn't knocked me down that much, you know, comparative to how much he could have. And it does mean I'm fairly blocking him in-ishness at the moment. It's all just a matter of whether I can hold him off or not. And you know, this is clearly going to take a little while the first half, so you know, bear with, guys. I'm going to be doing the standard two half matches. So yeah, you know, there have been a few people who've complained about it, but at the end of the day, you know, I feel most people understand why I do it. You know, at the end of the day, it's easier for me. It's better for my channel. You know, it's more likely to have people watching the videos because they're not as long. So at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, as much as people may be like, oh, I prefer it, you know, some people have their own preferences where they're like, oh, I prefer it where, you know, when you do longer videos, but is he going to try and get a touchdown now? It's possible. Should I? Well, I should blitz with Socrates. Please just knock him down. Are you kidding me? Jeez. This is just getting ridiculous now. Okay. Yeah, I'm at a loss. He's really gonna keep blitzing that guy? Like, I mean, it's always a possibility, still. It's a stun. I'll take a stun. I guess he hasn't used up any of his rerolls. Ah, goddamn, he can move him still. God, shit. Okay, this looks like a touchdown, unfortunately. With the success of that block, it basically limits me in what I can do, unfortunately. He's even making going for it rolls. Like, I wouldn't make a going for it roll there. Please fail twice. Oh, got a 2. You kidding me? Well, at least he can't... He probably shouldn't, at least, risk going for it moves anymore. Now, the question is, do I want to allow this, or should I go for the block on the touchdown and try and get a turnover, basically, whereby I can try and get a touchdown myself, get a 1-0 instead of 1-all, or possible 1-0 to him. It's an interesting question. I'm really not sure what I should do. Is he going to block with the... I assume he's going to make a blitz move with him. No, apparently not. He's going to block. With the goblin, I mean, he has the dice for it. He's going to dodge with the block, with the goblin. Okay. He's stunned. God damn it. Okay. If I put him there, and if I put him there, okay, let's try this. Let's try this, and then I put him there. Then we can get a 1 dice on this guy. Which does nothing. Fuck. There's not much here I can do. There's not much here I can do at all. I mean, I don't want to... Oh, God, he's fucking loner. Oh, okay. And now he gets a whole load of blocks on me because I decided to do this instead of let him score. I guess I should have just let him score, but that's so boring, you know? I don't like boring Blood Bowl. Well, he's just gained a touchdown. Okay. Oh, god damn. Yeah, part of the reason that I like Blood Bowl, but haven't been doing as much, like, I love Blood Bowl, but the reason I haven't been doing so much of it is because I've slightly overplayed it, in the sense, you know, I did a mass load of streams of it, and I've been doing a god-awful load of videos as well. And at the end of the day, it's just, it's very much just a matter of, like, Well, I enjoy Blood Bowl. I enjoy it a lot. But, having said that, you can always have too much of something. And, you know, it is indeed a case of, like, dear God, I've done so much... Dear God, I've done so much Blood Bowl in the last, you know, like... Well, since it came out, basically. And that's really, like, worn me down a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let us have like that, except for like that, and like that, and like that. Is he a... He is a loner. Do I have 3 bloody loners? No, I don't. Let's change that a little bit. And then we'll have this guy here, this guy here, and these two on the... like so. I'm going to do that. Okay, if he gets a blitz on his side, I'm going to be so upset with life. Renee. Okay. So we've got a 1 dice here. First off, let's do this. No! 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 Okay, fine. That wasn't even what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is, I will say, my own kind of personal issue. How far can they run? So let's go to here. This is in fact my own personal issue. Is I have a tendency to really start fluffing it. If I'm not careful. There we go. Okay, so... Okay. If we do that... That's a 1 dice, but I prefer a 1 dice with block. It worked. Awesome. That's a 1 dice, but if we move him there... It's a 2 dice. Which will probably be a... Oh, no. No, we got him down. Okay. There we go. Not terrible. Not terrible. Still a little bit on edge. Like, that close mistake with my assassin could have caused things to go horribly wrong. I mean, I was lucky they didn't, but there was a very definite possibility there of just horribleness happening. Okay. He's finally used all his rerolls. He's going to try for another down on that guy, I guess. Please double skull, that would be hilarious. Ah, you're not funny. Everyone should be funny once or twice in their life. Okay. I'm trying to decide the most optimal route to take here. That would be a going for it. He can get to there. That'd be 2 going for it with no reroll. Just hope for no skull. Really? Is that me unable to score a touchdown now? Come on, come on. No. He is the only person who has a chance of scoring a touchdown. Yep, that's it. So that's that half done. I guess, again, like, it's one of those things where I'm like, well, but that was unfortunate for him. Like, the real difference is, like, yeah, he's had a couple of unfortunate double skulls, but there are unimportant times. Like, that one there where he couldn't get a reroll was a very unimportant time for him. Yeah, he could have done a bit more bashing in that, but at the end of the day, it was like, eh. Does it matter? Not really. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Can I get a decent 3, 5, 4, 5. Do I have a blitz? I do have a blitz. Okay, so put that guy there. Put that dude there. If I blitz with him, I have, yeah, okay, so I have a 1 dice with no block. Of course. And this is the thing, is like, I want to be doing Blood Bowl videos where I'm energetic and entertaining, you know, like, that's the entire point of my videos, is to be energetic and entertaining and all these things. Like, that's purely what I want to be doing. And the problem is that when this happens repeatedly, like it has been, you know, just like a few like bad rolls, and then I start doing misplays because then I start getting like off kilter, basically, means that, you know, it's not as fun for you guys, because, you know, I start being like, oh, of course I have this bad luck that just happened to me, and you guys are a bit like, well, you know, dude, we're here for fun videos, not for your bitching. Which is understandable, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's another reason I've kind of dialed down very slightly the Blood Bowl 2 videos, why I haven't been going at the full bore, because like I still enjoy, as I've said before, I still enjoy Blood Bowl a lot. It's just really hard to stay entertaining for you guys when I'm getting repeated like repeated instance of bullshit, basically, where I'm just like, really? Again? Come on, guys. And it's not been too bad today. Like, this, the luck factor here has not been terrible at all by anyone's standards. You know, it's not been amazing at times. It's been frustrating and things like that. Oh, an armor break. That's awesome. That's also quite cool. Does that mean I only get a 1 dice against this guy? Yeah, it does. Okay, well, that's going to have to do. And a push, again, will do, interestingly enough. And then this guy can go to here to block this guy. And then this guy can go to here. There we go. So we got 2 armor breaks, 2 stuns. That's very, very useful in the current situation. We're gonna go slash have to go for the win. You know, there's no reason going like, oh, we're just gonna hold off and, you know, and try for the draw or something boring like that. At the end of the day, it's more interesting to go for the win, so we're gonna go for the win, right? Let's go for the cough. The cough's always fun. So, yeah, basically, what I wanted to explain to you guys with, what I wanted to illustrate, basically, was I don't want to be on this kind of like, you know, always be grumpy, always be angry. As the game progresses, I'm trying to keep it, you know, lighthearted and entertaining and as informative as I can. But at the end of the day, it gets very hard to do when this kind of thing just keeps happening, you know, especially in the stream, because I've had lots of instances where people will be like, "Ah, hey, you know, like I'll have admittedly, like even the people watching in the chat will be like, dude, that's some terrible luck. You know, there's a reason I get known for bad luck, is because I do have bad luck, and you know, I go like, oh god, look at that, and etc. Yeah, not really a point, but that's just, you know, it's part of a larger point, which is like when you have that kind of instance where your team just gets utterly crushed. You know, I've had Bretonnian teams, human teams, even like Orc teams, where I've had like 6 people on the injury bench and like, you know, 4 people left on the pitch kind of thing. You know, a couple are knocked out and everything like that. And it becomes very, very difficult for me. That's a very loud, I'm assuming, motorbike. It becomes very, very difficult for me to kind of grin and bear it as people in the... So you can run to there. Or we could pass to you and you can run to there. And then hand off. Okay, let's try this. Don't stop me now, because we're having such a good time. Okay, do I want to hand it off to him, run to there and then pass, or... The odds are slightly in favour of the pass, I think, so we'll do that. Yeah, so, you know, like, when I play a match against someone and get destroyed, I think, you know, because people see my Blood Bowl and, you know, I'm happy to admit, are you fucking kidding me? I'm happy to admit, you know, with no kind of like, with no grandeur, like how awesome am I kind of thing. I'm happy to admit that I'm fairly good at Blood Bowl. You know, I know what I'm doing, I know the tactics, you know, most of the people on the tutorial videos, you know, the kind of help videos that I've done, who aren't trolling and like, dude, this helped me a lot. You know, there's a few people who come in and go, oh, mate, you suck, you're terrible, I hate your face. And it's like, well, yeah, fair enough, dude, whatever. Did he get up? Please get up. Oh, he got up, cool. I think he actually got up at the beginning of last one, but that's majorly unimportant. And yeah, you know, like when people beat me, I can understand. Another high kick? Are you fucking kidding me? If he picks it up again, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, good. Hopefully, oh, sorry. Hopefully he'll have to use a reroll to pick it up. I've already used both of my rerolls, which is fun for me. So yeah, I understand people wanting to beat me. However, you know, when I get a team decimated, and then the person in my chat is like, "Oh, look at me, I beat Sheepdog," and goes on and on about it. It's like, you know, if it happens once, you kind of like, wow, this guy's a bit, you know, it's a bit annoying, it's a bit of a dick move, but I understand it. But when it happens repeatedly, and everyone repeats, you know, you get multiple people just going like, "Maha, I kicked your ass." You're just like, you know, it affects your mentality. It affects how you record. It affects how you stream, to the point where you're just like, Jesus, guys, you know, come on, give me a break. Like, you know, everyone has bad matches. Everyone loses matches. You know, everyone has bad luck. Everyone has good luck. And at the end of the day, it's much more important to me to present you guys with entertaining videos than it is to present you guys with Blood Bowl videos. Which is why, you know, I've been, for the most part, shying a bit away from Blood Bowl videos. Because at the end of the day, I'd prefer to give you I'd prefer to do a video for you guys on Plague Inc. Evolved or on Don't Starve than I would give you a whole load of very popular Blood Bowl videos that nevertheless start to decline in quality because I'm getting pissed off with, you know, not getting my ass kicked, but just losing, unfortunately, or through my own bad plays as I kind of go on tilt. You know, I start off all right, and then as I get more and more bad rolls, I just get more and more aggravated. And you know, this kind of diatribe, this rant that I've been on for a little bit today, is very literally just me wanting to explain that. Really, you know, I want to give you guys an explanation as to why I haven't been doing as many Blood Bowl videos as you guys may want. And it's because it's aggravating for me on occasion to do. Okay, so let's blitz him in there. That's very unfortunate. Not as unfortunate as it could have been, but still, by definition, it is unfortunate. Means we have someone in base to base, basically. Okay, so this time we can't let him squeeze by. This time we are actually going to have to go for it. Of course. Rolls a 2. It's an interesting choice of Blitz. I think he's really trying to get the injuries on. And he saw this as the most effective way, you know, like even if he gets a push here, he can use his Black Orc again to do another block. So he's, you know, he's maximizing his block numbers so he can get some injuries and stuff in there. A decent tactic. It just depends what he does next, because he can't blitz his ball carrier through. You know, if he moves around to the left side, then fine. He's got a bit more, but this guy here is kind of preventing him, in essence, from pushing up too far. And the way he sets up his defense really discourages agility teams to attack, basically. This, however, is interesting. Are you kidding me? I don't have any more rerolls left because I already spent them on stupid fucking bullshit. And also, I rolled a 1 again. Now, possibly I should have... Thank you. Possibly I should have repositioned my guys first. However, I feel like the likelihood of rolling... I don't know, you know, guys. Like, at the end of the day, yes, taking my guys, repositioning them to slow his progress is, in fact, in my opinion, the best idea. The best way to minimize the threat of that happening. However, at the end of the day, I should not... I've seen way too many similar plays to be like, oh, okay, this is clear. You know, it's clear that as an elf, I should you know, be very cautious of the +2 dodge. I figured, you know, I'd be in an all right position to get away with that. Clearly, I was wrong, but you can understand why I felt that way. Okay, I have a chance. It's a small chance, but I have a chance. It involves dodging. He hasn't moved his guys as far as I suspected he would, so this is a good thing. We will this time reposition better. We're going to keep that guy there. It's basically all down to this guy over up here's... no, sorry, this guy here's dodge. So, you know, whether we succeed in this or not will be dependent on this dodge. So let's just be a little more aggressive here. For a given... No, that is not what I want to do. I want to do that. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that. Okay, dodge successful. Blitz here. We need to knock this guy down. Fuck. I mean, I don't have much of a choice here. The necessity right now is to get in here and just put pressure on this ball carrier. He's going to get through regardless, but there was no other opportunity. There was no other opening for me to take, so I had to take this one. And it's not a good one because you can see how defensive he is of his ball carrier. Now, a better roll would have helped, obviously, but this... Okay. I really want to use my apothecary on that. Was that just a regular lineman, please? That looked like a misclick. Are you kidding? That was a blitzer as well. Are you kidding me? He managed to make that... Oh, okay. I can still pull this round. That's not a blitzer. I need a blitzer. I need a blitzer on my side for this to really make this work. But I can't do it. So I'm going to have to put him there. And blitz this guy, I guess. Is there anyone else who can... Well, actually... No, obviously not. Obviously not. So, that doesn't work for me. I need to go to there, there, and then there. That's a going for it. So that's not rolling 2 ones. That may be a bit of an issue. Let's bring our blitzer around to there. He's not doing that much good where he is. Let's bring this guy in here. With this guy in support. Let's bring this guy here. With this guy in support. Okay, so do we blitz this guy into here? That would push him there. If we blitz this guy into here, that would push him there. I'd prefer to push him there and to make the... And we don't have to do it going for it. I mean, it's vaguely possible I can hold off for a draw, but I don't think so. I mean, the likelihood of him getting that... And then he's got everyone there to be able to do the... Yeah, he's got like 3 hits there. There you go, he's down, and then he can move around this way. That blocks him off from going straight down the center, but he probably wouldn't want to do that anyway. He's still going for the blocks, which I find interesting to a certain extent. Ugh, that dodge was a real pain in the arse right there. That doesn't help him as much as he thinks if he's leaving his goblin there. He's throwing the goblin. This could be my chance. Are you... 6 for landing? 6 for fucking landing? Jesus God. I mean, it's 50-50 and it's the way Orc teams work, but... It's the way Orc teams can work, but just... Dear God. That hurts a lot, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah. And then he's just not going to let me get through, is he? No, I can't see a way to push through here in 2 turns. Not if he's going like that. So it's better to just make a couple of passes and save my guys the injuries. The potential injuries. Okay. You know what's funny is that was the guy I was going to try and blitz the goblin with. Oh well. And I hope you guys can kind of okay. I should have dodged that guy out first, I guess. I hope you guys can kind of see what I mean. Like it just like it's very demoralizing basically to go through like repeated like the first time I streamed the first time I live streamed coming back from my break, you know, with my computer going down and everything like that. The first time I live streamed, I did in fact have... Do I have anyone with 5? No, he's got 3. He's the closest. And he's far away anyway. So I guess I'll just go with this guy. That's 2 ones in a row. I just had some awful games. Like, you know, it wasn't getting destroyed. It was all like, you know, kind of... Sorry, I'm just pouring myself a drink of fucking bleach at this point. Both down, you may as well. Yeah. At least we didn't get like a death at the end or anything like that. So there you go. Ugh. Not a enjoyable game for me, unfortunately. Fair play to him, he played very defensively. I just don't have much to break in there with my elf team. And he didn't have that bad. There was only one point where I really could have broken in, and unfortunately we didn't knock down the goblin. So he was able to deal with that decently. Note turned down. Note turned down. My runner did, however, get a level up, and I think that's the only positive we can take away from that. You know, we've got a win, we've got a loss. It's not too bad. I will take it. Hopefully we can keep going decently. We do have a player out, one of our blitzers, which is a shame. Yep, level him up. It's a 9. So I think probably dodge is the way to go. Yeah, dodge is the way to go here. Okay. We can't buy a blitzer anyway. Would we want to go for a dark elf instead? Possibly. A witch elf, sorry. All right. Well, we'll leave it like this for now. It's rough, guys. I'm gonna admit, but I'm gonna keep going with Blood Bowl. Don't worry. Most likely Blood Bowl will be every other day, occasionally missing. It depends how well my other videos do. Now, that isn't an invitation to not watch my other videos, but yeah, you know, it's one of those things. It's been very... It's one of okay, so it's one of those things where when I sit down and look at it, I go, you know, I'm just like, I need to do another Blood Bowl video, and I feel like, do I really want to do another Blood Bowl video? Do I want to put myself through that? You know, like, how long is this video? 54 minutes. I've been sitting here talking and trying desperately to win for 54 minutes, and just feeling like stressed out from my inability to do anything. So, you know, I hope you guys can understand why it's a little more difficult for me to push myself through doing these videos. Even that isn't the right word, really. It's more kind of like, sometimes the motivation just isn't there as much, and I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to keep motivated to do Blood Bowl, which is why you may see less live streams of Blood Bowl, especially because, well, as I said, it's rough. So anyway, regardless, thank you for watching, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I wasn't too, grumbly mumbly for you. And yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.